Hi, I'm Daniel. Welcome back to Challenge Sundays, where I teach you how to do a new trick or skill on the balance board on Sundays. Today we're going to be learning all 4 limbs to be on the board at the same time. This is a difficult move, and you might not think so. Just because the more limbs on the board, you might think, oh, well, easier to balance. Well, no, more limbs on the board means more things to control to assist in your balance. So all 4 limbs on the balance board look something like this. And you'll notice that it's kind of hard. The board is a lot wobblier. I'm really trying to focus on talking to you while I'm doing it. And then I just fell off. There's still some tips that can help you get it a little bit faster. One being keeping a straight arm. When you're bending them, you're using a lot of muscle, and although that's great, it doesn't help for structural stability and endurance. I'm bending my arms. I have to worry about my wrist, my elbow because it's bending, my shoulder. I have to control my wrist, my elbow, and my shoulder. But if I lock my arms out, I only have to control my shoulder joint. More joints are harder to control. The second tip is let your feet control where your center of mass is. Your legs are nice and strong. They're a lot stronger than your arms. I don't care how much you bench. If you're focusing on your legs dictating where your hips are in this move, you might find an easier time actually being able to balance. To the point where you might be able to lift one leg off and lift one arm off. That's the advanced version of this move. And you might be saying, oh, well, it's hard for me to control my whole body with my arm in front. Don't. Use your legs to control where your hips are, control where your body is. The last tip I have for you, you might find yourself going down this way. I've said it 1,000 times before. Candy, it's okay. Come here. Go down with a ship. If you're falling either side, let one part of the board touch the floor. It's okay if it slides, but wait for this to come to a complete stop before you exit the vehicle. I did hear in the comments of another video, so one viewer waited here and then they stepped off with their hands, and then this thing came up like that and hit him in the face. Because remember, this is a seesaw. You can step off with your hands, but you also have to keep pressure on this board. You'll notice that holding yourself up with your arms, if you're nose diving, takes a lot of effort on your arms, which is why you should go back to tip 1 and lock out those arms. So those are your tips. Your front arm straight, you control your body mass with your legs, and if you happen to fall off forward, wait for the board to touch, and then step off with your most distal limb first. Thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know how it goes in the comments. And as always,